So let's get back into this. So I'm like, what was I even asking you? Like that just threw me so off. But
We were just actually talking about the weather and how crazy it is outside.
yes. I really need to get a car wash because it's like my car is it's getting real crusty and it's getting hard to see.
Everybody caught ashy right now.
Super ashy. We need to do better. We really do. But Chicago itself needs to do better with this weather because I'm over it. But anywho, for everybody out there listening and watching, let them know a little bit about you and about your clothing line.
Oh yeah. So born and raised on the south side of Chicago, and always been raised with just to be myself, and I had a lot of guidance around me back then and structure in my family, and straight A is pretty much an everyday lifestyle. I look at it, you based off goals you trying to reach, and like it's like if you don't put the pressure, if you don't apply the pressure now for something you want later, like what I'm saying, you're wasting your time. And this brand is representing that. Like no days off. I really have a day off. I'm always working, always striving to reach my achievements and goals, and I never give up because I got a lot.
And you shouldn't.
Nope, I can't give up.
Exactly, because another thing that we were talking about with our past guest Javier is that being from Chicago is like a whole another thing when it comes to like chasing your dreams and doing what you want to do. It's hard because for one, it's like we're usually, we don't come from a whole bunch of money, a whole bunch of resources, a whole bunch of connections. So it's like what we want, we have to really start from the bottom and we have to build ourselves up and we have to keep motivating ourselves. It's like we can't wait for somebody else to believe in us. We can't wait for somebody else to, push us and give us those words of encouragement. Yeah, that's nice. And I mean, we love that, but it's like, that's something you got to have inside of you. And you like, I got to do what I got to do to get to where I want to be.
For real. I used to be that person to procrastinate about what I want. And it took for me to like really take a grasp of myself and just look at what I can really do if I put my mind to it. When I first thought of this brand, it was really just to be like doing something. I didn't think it would take off the way it did. I'm not gonna say I had doubts in it, but hey, last year it was amazing. Like it was amazing opening that I did. Like I reached out to a lot of people, and I just been going up since. I never gave. It was like it's exciting to see how many people like interested in it.
Okay, I'm back. I'm on my hotspot. So now it's like the world, the universe is trying to really get me today. But no, it's going good. This is a great day. We've been having a great show so far. Please continue. I'm sorry.
What I want to add to that was I just keep going for new, like this year. I got a lot that I want to show. Last year was just a little bit of tease of what I wanted to do this year. This year, as you can see, I have jackets, I have the flannel shirts and new hoodies.
They look great.
Thank you. We're gonna have some fun with this year. I'm actually trying to build my team. I'm building my website, so it's like I'm the brains of everything right now. The life of an entrepreneur, and I have like high expectations this year.
As you should. I think like our whole circle has like a lot of big dreams this year. It's like, I don't know, it's something about 2022 that's different. And I mean, I'm not complaining. I love it. And I think the last couple of years, we've all just been kind of like laying our foundation and, really thinking about what we really want to do and how we're going to go about achieving it. And I just really feel like this year is just going to bring a lot of good things.
Yeah, me too.
I just feel it. I feel it in the air. I feel it in my spirit. So, yeah. It's up. It's up from here. Only way is up. So, where exactly did you get the inspiration for straight A?
Well, before I started doing the clothing line, I was actually a tattoo artist. And if you know me in the city or anybody that know me personally, they knew that I was talented with that. However, I did have an injury to my arm, and it caused me not to do it. I couldn't do it as much as I wanted to no more. So I didn't want to let my talents go to waste. So by me already knowing how to draw, I've been drawing all my life as a kid. Like I was drawing murals for schools in grade school. So I always kept that talent with me. And it was like I didn't want to let that talent go to waste because I probably would have been kicking myself had I let that go to waste and just, I don't know, it was just crazy. So I just stuck with it, and I use straight A towards like my lifestyle. Like I apply pressure to whatever I do. I'm a father. I'm a boyfriend. Like I'm a man of the house. So
Yes.
So I gotta stand on everything. And I stand up for what I believe in, and I gotta. Sorry, it's a little hot.
Oh no,
I'm a little nervous. That's all. But
that's okay. You're killing it. So don't even worry about it. You're killing it.
I just gotta pave that way for my kids. I want to show them that you can do whatever you want to do if you put your mind to it, and people gonna talk whether you're doing good or bad. You gotta work through it all, and believing in yourself before you can do anything. Love yourself. That's what I teach my kids.
Yes, and you're teaching them right. You're teaching them absolutely right. You gotta love yourself. And just do what you got to do. Don't let nobody try to get you down. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Because as you said, they're going to talk whether you're doing good or bad. So just do you at the end of the day. That's all you can do. So would you say that your family is part of like what motivates you, what inspires you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Without them, it's like, what am I feel like, what am I doing? I know I'm doing it for me, but they give me that extra push, that extra motive to just want to get out here and just be something so they can, I got nieces and nephews that look up to me like, and for them just like, they probably gonna see this and be like, I know my kid, they gonna probably be thinking that I'm not famous yet. I'm just working. I'm still working. So it's fun to see the smiles on their faces and for them to give them something to look up to. If they want to be entrepreneurs, they looking at one right now. I'm showing them how to do it from the ground up.
Let them know. Let them know. We love to see it. Okay. Yeah. Love to see it. People from Chicago, people from the South Side, especially because, I know I'm a little biased. I'm from the South Side too. So it's like, sorry, everybody else that's from different sides.
You know what, though? Not to cut you off, Jazz. Like it's so much talent in our city, and
yes,
it goes. It's not to say that it's overlooked, but there's talent everywhere in this city, and once we run into people, you'd be amazed at what they can do. Like it just gets so washed up in what's going on around us that you don't really pay attention. A lot of people don't pay attention to it.
No, they don't. They don't. They just think, oh, that person's from Chicago. Oh, it's so bad over there. Oh, it's so violent. Oh, they probably not even gonna make it and do nothing. And that's usually the whole narrative with people from Chicago and especially from the South Side. So I love, seeing people like you and people like, me, Jarrell, Steve on our show. We're showing people that people from Chicago are not just nobodies, that are never going to be anything because we didn't come from anything. We were just talking to Javier too about your circumstances not defining who you are and who you end up being in your environment. So we love to see everybody building and just shining through the circumstances.
I try to surround myself around that because you are who you hang with, and if you're giving off that type of energy where everybody around you want to win, and what I'm saying, you got yourself in a position to help everybody else to get to that next level.
Right.
That's a great start, especially building a team. Like you want everybody to be on the same page. You want everybody to prosper and be more than what they are. If it's, I don't like bad energy. So if it's bad energy, I'm not gonna be around you.
Right? Yeah, me either. Not a fan of it at all because energy is super transferable. And it's like people, with negative attitudes and negative energy, they come around you, they around you enough, it's eventually gonna roll off on you and everybody else.
For sure.
So you don't need it, especially not in a creative space. Like you really just don't need any of that negativity, the bad vibes, none of that. So another question I have for you: what are you most excited for this year? I know we were talking about 2022, got all these things coming, but what's something like specific for you that you're looking forward to or looking forward to achieving?
I just want to achieve more. Just learning the business more. Last year I just jumped out there, didn't know too much about the industry or the clothing line industry or anything about it. So now that I've had time to like sit back and actually pay attention to it, I want to get locked in more about the business because you can't run a business if you don't know it. And I want to be able to learn every aspect of the business. And later on throughout this year, I'm gonna open up my website soon. I'm working on that right now. So you called me, I was in the midst of doing that as well. So like I said, I'm always working.
Got to work to be where we want to be. You can manifest, you can dream all you want to, but at the end of the day, you got to put in that work.
Yeah, you definitely got to manifest.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Especially in this an industry like this, the whole creative space, dreaming is important. I can't even really fully explain like how important that is because if you're not dreaming about where you want to be, it's like what are you even doing? Why are you even doing this? What's the point?
Yeah.
So I completely agree, and I think that the people want a little bit of a close up of those pieces behind you because I know I do.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
We got this. This is the hoodies. I'm gonna have other colors as well. It's the front, it's the back. They all patch material.
I love that.
Working on this flannel shirt. I got flannel shirts. It's just a flannel. Oh, sorry.
Ooh. I like the zipper look with that too.
Yeah. Buttons. It's different. Like I try to stay different. I always been different. Like with everything I've done. Like every idea I do, I try to think outside the box with it. I don't like to mimic what other people do. I don't even pay attention to what other people do. So I be so locked in with what I do. Like I don't even really pay attention to what's going on sometimes.
Because why would you? It's your stuff.
For real.
Not theirs. So I love it. I love the pieces. I'm glad that you're doing what you want to do and you're going to get your business out there and your website built. I can't wait. Also, like tell everybody where they can purchase if they're looking to purchase now. If y'all thirsty, y'all don't want to wait for the website.
Yeah, if you want to purchase right now, I do have my Instagram set up. It's SRT _8 2020. You can reach me on there. You can DM me. We can go from there. Sizes. I give you the price and everything until my website get officially done.
Dope. Appreciate that. Well, if you don't have anything else, or if you have some final words, as we call it, before we get up out of here,
I just want to thank y'all for giving me this platform. This is big for me. Like I said, this is something that I manifest as well. Like, and this just put a nice start to my year. I look forward to many more podcasts and getting comfortable with just being more out there in the public. Because like Absolutely. I said, this is something that I want to be a household name. Like I look for my brand to be a household name.
And I can see that happening easily. You just got to stay the course. And as you say, you're doing all the right things. You're putting yourself out there. And
yeah.
That's one.
And that right there is what a lot of people lack on. Like they're afraid to put themselves out there. Like if you have talent, just let it be known. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't worry too much about what people are gonna say because that's gonna kill your ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna
Exactly.
show your character and everything.
Yeah,
I've always been shy, but I always, when the lights is on, I know how to perform. Like I know how to do me.
right? Yeah, it's kind of like a switch that you kind of have to flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to say I was like, because I relate with you with what you said. Like I don't know if I was necessarily a shy person growing up, because people would always say, like when they first met me, "Oh, Jazz is so quiet. You're so quiet," but that turned out, of course, not to be true, because here I am blabbing, and I'm doing it for a living. It's like I'm not quiet. It's like I just need to get like used to people,
More
you know.
observant.
And yeah, I'm super observant. Like I watch people like the whole time. The first time I meet them, and I like barely say anything, and then maybe like the next time or the third time I'm around them, then they're like, "Oh, oh, okay." It's just I don't know. It was.
You know what though? The right people will bring the right energy out of you. They'll bring that out of you.
Facts.
If you're around love and great energy, it's gonna bring the best out you.
Absolutely. And I was saying all that to say that, yeah, it's very hard to put yourself out there, because yeah, we were nervous, when we were doing this. When we first started out, we were just like, are we really gonna do this? Like, are we really gonna put on a show weekly and people and interview people? And like it was kind of like my mind just explodes. Like every now and then it still does. I'm pretty used to it by now, but it's like every now and then, it still gets crazy. But said all that to say, put yourself out there. If y'all got a talent, as Lamont said, if y'all have a brand, anything, just put yourself out there. I know it's scary. I know it's nerve-wracking. I'm a little anxious actually myself, but it always ends up working out, because all you have to do is believe in yourself. You don't need anybody else to believe in you, just you, and you do what you got to do. Period. And that's it, and that's all. So I wanted to thank you again so much for coming on to the Midday Live Show. Really appreciate you, and yeah, throw out your Instagram name one more time for everybody.
Okay, it's SRT_8 APE 2020.
Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up. Get y'all some of that straight 8. Be out here dripping in these streets. Drip responsibly, okay?
I'm going to definitely get you right.
Thank you so much. And we will talk soon.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, everybody. So this is the end. We have come to the very, very end of the Midday Live Show for today. And I just wanted to say to everybody out there, like, thank you so much, because we went through so many technical difficulties today. And I just really appreciate y'all still rocking with us and letting us know that you still love us and you support us. Because I mean, if you out there in the podcasting world and the entertainment and all this stuff, like stuff happens, and it can happen in the middle of an interview. It can happen when you're in the middle of a sentence, So it's like, I really appreciate everybody tuning in today. I really appreciate both of our guests, Javier Villamil, super dope guy. As I said, make sure you are staying tuned for that Power Book 4 Force premiering February 6th. His episode premieres the very next Sunday. Make sure you stay tuned. And a super big thank you to Lamont as well. Y'all make sure y'all check out his clothing line, Straight 8. And yeah, I don't even know if I have a final word. I mean, the final word is just to keep doing your thing. Period. Don't let nobody else tell you that you can't do anything. Wear your crown, Monarch. This is my girl right now, one of our sponsors of the Midday Live Show. So y'all check her out too, monarchclothing.com. And yeah, enjoy y'all weekend. Stay safe. Don't slip on the ice, because I'm kind of scared when I leave here, I'm going to slip on the ice. So y'all make sure y'all stay safe, stay warm, and be blessed. It's the Midday Live Show. We'll be back next Friday, 12 to 2.